Hello and welcome to LELB Society. This is Hariri, the creator of LELB Society, which is an online academy for IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, and even Farsi. In this short video, I'm going to show you 13 really important vocabulary items that you need to know about eating food, and they are frequently used in standardized tests such as IELTS, TOEFL, GRE. And I use their built-in dictionary at LELB.net. So the first word is herbivore. Herbivore. Listen to that.
Herbivore.
You know, at LELB Society, if you just select any word, our side will play that part, the selected part, out to you. It will read it out to you so that you can improve your listening comprehension. Okay, so an herbivore or herbivore, but herbivore actually is more standard. It means an animal that feeds on vegetables and plants, not on the flesh of other animals, like an elephant. You know, an elephant just feeds on vegetables, plants. So an elephant is herbivorous. The adjective form is herbivorous. What about omnivorous? Omnivorous. Let me just write that.
Herbivore.
Omnivorous. Omnivorous. Omnivorous actually refers to an animal that feeds on anything. I mean, the flesh of other animals and plants and vegetables. So you can say a bear is an omnivore or omnivorous animal. So omnivore is the noun form and omnivorous is an adjective. And we humans are omnivorous too. So of course not all of us, because there are some people who are vegetarians or vegans. So omnivorous.
Omnivorous.
Okay. And we have another counterpart in this series, and that
Omnivorous.
is carnivorous. Carnivorous. I don't think it is included or indexed in this, let's say, in our dictionary yet. But anyway, carnivorous refers to an animal that only feeds on the flesh of other animals. For example, lions, tigers, you know, these animals are carnivorous or carnivorous animals. And carnivore is the noun form. Okay? So, next word, abstemious. Let me just type it.
Carnivorous.
Abstemious. Abstemious means rejecting food, some particular food or drinks, usually for religious reasons, and in order to avoid or reject any pleasure coming from them. And this is a GRE word. Let me just play that, the pronunciation.
Abstemious.
Abstemious. So just trying to reject any pleasure that comes from anything, particularly food or drink. For example, if the drink is alcoholic. Okay, abstemious, this is the word. And also you can see the photo. Next word is devour.
Abstemious.
Devour. Devour is a verb, and it means to gulp down or swallow and eat something hastily and greedily, voraciously. Do you remember? So let me just play that.
Devour.
Devour. Okay. If you just click on any word, it automatically it is read to you, it is played to you with a natural voice. So what could be better than this to improve your listening? Okay, so the next word is gluttonous.
Devour.
Glutton. Gluttonous. Gluttonous actually is a major sin, and it means actually as a major sin of eating too much. So, eating too much. Let me just play that.
Gluttonous.
Gluttonous. So, the noun form is gluttony. That's it. It is the state of being gluttonous. Okay? And the opposite of that is anorexia, which is a
Gluttony.
difficult and technical word. You may not like to know that, but anyway, anorexia. Anorexia means the state of not having enough appetite for food. You know, the food is in front of her, but she doesn't have any appetite for that. So we say anorexia.
Anorexia.
Okay. Next word is ravenous. I'm consulting my list here that I have provided.
Anorexia.
Ravenous. Ravenous means extremely hungry.
Ravenous.
Extremely hungry. So this person, actually this man, is ravenous and he can eat that entire pizza, okay, with a bite perhaps. So ravenous, a very formal word, but you need to know. And so if a person is ravenous, we say that he or she is starving, so hungry. Okay. And the next word is vegan.
Ravenous.
Vegan, which is somehow so popular, or let's say too popular these days, it is a kind of a branch of vegetarianism, and which the person actually is on this particular diet or lifestyle that he or she even rejects dairy products, including cheese, eggs, cheese, butter, milk. So that person is a vegan. Yeah, usually vegans get their protein from nuts, seeds, and yeah, but not any animal product, you know. And vegetarian is a person who does not eat flesh or the meat, but actually the person can also feed on dairy products, including cheese, milk, butter, and even eggs. Okay, next word is nourish. Let me just play vegan.
Vegan.
Okay. And
Vegan.
nourish. Nourish means to feed, nurture. Let me just, yeah. Nourish.
Nourish.
Okay. So, as you see, perhaps the mother actually is nourishing or feeding the baby, and it means to give food to somebody, and to just provide the person with food, necessary food for nourishment or development. Okay, so and the next word is obese.
Nourish.
Obese. Also, obesity is the noun form of that. Obesity.
Obesity.
Obesity is the state of being obese. And yeah, so obese is the state of being. Obesity, yeah, is the adjective. Obese is the adjective, and obesity is the noun. So you see, this person is obese, this person is, of course, yeah, this person is normal, almost normal. So if you become gluttonous and actually eat too much, you will end up being obese, which is a disease. Even in the United States of America, the problem of childhood obesity is so unfortunately popular or rampant. Okay, next word is malnutrition. Malnutrition.
Malnutrition.
Malnutrition refers to a terrible state of not being nourished enough. So usually people who are poor, and who cannot afford the necessary needs of life, particularly food and shelter, they're suffering from malnutrition. Some parts of Africa, and yeah. So let me see, malnutrition. So this person, as you can see, this little girl is deprived. It means that actually she does not have enough enough food or the necessities of life, such as shelter. So another word for malnutrition is undernourishment.
Malnutrition.
Undernourishment. And I wonder if it is indexed at LELB Society or not. Let's see. Malnutrition. No, we don't have it, but as a synonym, actually, it exists. So the search box is intelligent. Okay, the next word is insatiable.
Undernourishment.
Insatiable. Insatiable. Okay, here it is. Insatiable means
Insatiable.
Having a strong desire, or to be greedy, and to have a lot of avarice, to be avaricious, actually, for something, particularly food. But it, again, like voracious, voracity, it could also refer to something else. And in this case, actually, this little pig has an insatiable desire. We say to have an insatiable desire for food, money, wealth, etc. Yeah, I just tried to show you 13 vocabulary items about eating and drinking, and with their illustrations and also examples. And remember, for each individual vocabulary item that you saw, there are examples, illustrations, collocations, and if you select any word, actually the site will automatically read that part to you. For example, this one. Yeah, I already selected that.
An online academy for IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, and Farsi.
If I select that
Insatiable.
Again, insatiable. Yeah, thank you very much for your attention. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and see you in the next lesson. Take care and bye-bye.